Here, what is upstream? The data is still being sent to YouTube. Twitch is already live. So just give this a little. Tends to go live pretty fast, but restream isn't immediate with the thingy. Anyway, today, boys, we unlocked the Prince Heroic Embodiment, which I am going to swap for Savior pretty much immediately. Oh yeah, and we have really ugly hair now. I am not vibing with the silver. The blue was infinitely better.
What now?
Especially here, you just look like a discount Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, which is a series I haven't even finished. But that doesn't prevent me from talking about it. Anyway, archetypes. Where the fuck do I find Prince? Oh, it's there. Okay. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Support attacks from commerce happen more easily. This just seems like it's the same thing as... what's it called? Seeker, really. No, nah. The overall... this thing is the same, but... these skills are different. Okay, what do we got here for skills? Increases caster's attack, defense, hit, and evasion by 3 ranks. Whoa, 3 ranks? I mean, I already feel like I'm doing pretty fine in terms of skills, because I have the general and heist maze in that, and I boost everybody's attack up. But this is still okay. Heavy light magic, that's what we have the Savior for right now. Don't need it, but it's heavy light magic to all enemies. That's actually pretty good. Wait, yeah, that's actually good. Morale boost, hero passive, again. What? We have another one? We haven't seen a class with 2 hero passives yet, but okay. Recovers HP and MP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Okay. That's decent. Hero's Cry. That's 4 turn icons? Can only be used once per battle, but 4 turn icons? That's the same bullshit the enemy keeps doing to us. Resist all affinity damage other than Almighty. What is this class? These skills are actually stupid. Like, the class itself is kind of whatever. I feel like there are better synthesis skills, but... what the fuck? Oh, that's also kind of strong. Almighty damage. Bro, I should have been a strength dude and not a magic dude, but it's way too late because I have 86 magic. 86, dude. It's a little too late for me. I'm cooked, guys. Anyway, we also got an Elemental Master. We could become that right now. Seems kind of whatever to do. How do I become a Warlock? Need to be a rank 10 assassin. Okay. Warlock. What does this do? Oh, this looks badass. That looks so cool. Ooh, hyper. Increases magic damage. Inflicts one enemy with a one-time weakness to fire, ice, electric, wind, light, dark. Just everything. So like, hold up. Would this work like, okay, it's a one-time weakness to fire, and then a one-time weakness to ice, and then also, is it like all of that in one turn, or is it just like, you hit them once for their weakness, and then they're also not weak to ice, electric, wind, light, and dark anymore? I'm not certain. This could be potentially either the most broken thing ever or really whatever. Extreme dark magic. This is mostly just really lame dark magic stuff. This one is nice, I guess. What does the prince even count as in terms of a archetype? Makes synthesis skills easier to activate. Leads allies, making the most of their strength. Can it just be used with anything? What the fuck? What the fuck type of fanfiction is this? We need 3 royal archetypes though. But what the fuck type of fanfiction is this? 999, like 9,999 damage to all enemies, like what? Apparently I have the Chronicle of the End already. I just don't have the royal archetypes yet, but bro, that sounds so game breaking. Like, unless that's not the max HP, it might not be, honestly. But even then, that sounds so dumb and cheesy. Yeah, in terms of like quests, we still have a couple to go, right? We Stroll nearly has one, Hulkenberg nearly has one, Heisman nearly has one, but the other party members are not that far in. Okay, quests. No, it's followers, right? Yeah, like Hulkenberg is ready to acquire a new one. Heisman is kind of nearly there. Stroll's kind of nearly there too. Oh, we just straight up got level 8 with her. But yeah, then we have like Yufa, Zilio, even Juna. Not all that far. Juna is relatively far, but not too far. It could be better. Alonso's level 8 though. That's pretty cool. A part of me kind of wants to spend some of these jeweled roots just to get this Prince class further, but yeah, at the same time, I'm not sure, dude. Getting this at least would be nice, but this broken. That is so busted.
New skills, new possibilities. I found new power.
Well, I'll go up to here, I think. Heavy light magic to everyone? Sure. Sounds good. Okay, let me also look at my party and which synthesis skills are allowed. Yeah, pretty much all of them are allowed because of the Prince class. That is pretty strong. So because I'm a Prince, I can also use all of these, right? Yeah. At least I think that's how it works. Wow, if that's how it works, that's pretty broken. I'm gonna be honest. Join the powerful Louise, champion of a new world order. Think we'll let you run this country into the ground? Well, think again. I know, I'm shouting at a poster. There's no way this guy's going to take the throne. It's going to be you traveling. Also, for anyone that remembers last stream, my throat doesn't hurt at all anymore. I don't really feel much.
Smash it all to bits.
So yeah, I'm doing way better. Anyway, story mode time, even more. There hasn't been gameplay in a hot minute.
I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Yeah, we are slowly at place like
changed.
minus 1,000.
You're still the same person, aren't you?
Tis quite a story.
I am
but
now
it
officially
deserves
Will
explaining.
metaphor instead of traveling boy. But yeah, it could be worse. I'm also not recording.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
She has red magma.
I had thought
Usually
all this
that-
business with declaring
usually
yourself
those
a
crystal
prince was
thingies
a well-meaning bluff.
In the air are blue.
But under the deception,
Okay,
you were,
sure.
in fact, the.
Yes, I was the prince,
Still, I mean,
apparently.
How
Kind
do you
of.
get the whole country
Not
to believe
really,
your
but I
story?
kind of what? It's
Frankly,
still some
I
of the
doubt it.
dumbest shit I've ever fucking
We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Yeah, sure.
Then what will you do?
But you're still you, yes?
Yes,
You came to help everyone.
it's gonna be that
just
that
like you helped me before,
Undertale meme where
right?
I look in the mirror and I'm like, at the end of the day, it is still you, even though I do have a different hair color.
Yes.
But yeah,
worry.
I am the
I'll figure
prince,
something out.
apparently.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with
Sure.
Luis head on.
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion.
Yep,
With so little time ago.
that they have.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look
Is the
is the castle in the sky.
Yo, that one Studio Ghibli movie. Are you going to the
You saw How
cinema?
violent and volatile the city folk are now. But I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on
Yes,
the royal
it's
capital while
not.
you were off
The
on your jaunt
magma
through
around
the
us
woods.
is red.
Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had
It's
to
almost
guess
like
what's
Zorba
causing it,
does doing crazy magic
You're
shit.
implying it's Luis's doing. All the eeriness in the sky.
Don't know. But
Could
the
also
change
be,
in citizens is certainly odd.
Johnny. I'm not sure who
On one
Johnny
hand,
is.
It may well be bait for a trap.
It's the Prince of Montario or
There's gotta
whoever.
be something up there. Then it's settled.
One of the evil book
Head to the
club
royal
members.
palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the
the
real
church
prince
wanted
is
to.
back after all the strife
At the same
he's
time, the
been
church is really lame. But they
Indeed.
have Skyrunners too,
If you
right?
can make things better, you might
But
just
yeah,
inspire everyone
they
to
aren't
remember
as
their
strong.
own hopes and dreams.
Godot is going through a mental
Maria's
breakdown
been
right now.
terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you.
Right.
I wonder if this means that
I'll always believe in you.
we are
We'll
going
all
to
do our
immediately do
best,
story
so you can be a
content,
good king.
or if the game is going to be like,
Indeed.
yeah, sure.
If we win, I suppose you really will be
Yes,
king.
that has been the plot of the game so far. But
We're counting on you.
I
oh
wonder if
king.
the game's gonna be like, okay, but we gotta do
Tis
this
too
in
late
30
today for a grand
days.
charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
And on tomorrow, and then we get 15 days of free time, and then we can
What
go
to
talk
pick?
to everybody. I bet that there's anything I can do, right? Yeah. Everyone hates me, I guess.
Oh, hell.
If only we could make them less anxious by, I don't know.
Good night.
If I could make them less anxious with the medicine. I forgot the name of it. That's
The
why I
day
said
of the
I don't
hero
know.
draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
31 days. 31. Do we have a lot of free time, or are we
all the
this
people
close to
who
done?
dwell in this land.
It's fast.
Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people, shalt inherit.
I feel like there are still so many plot threads that are kind of left open for us to be kind of in the final arc now.
I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to
So
such a
we
spectacle.
really are going to get like 1
I
month.
suppose that confirms it.
That's kind of a joke,
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls.
but okay.
Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right
Yeah,
now.
Luis is
And that
a bit
wasn't
of a
born of
comedian,
deception.
so that is funny.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Why don't I know?
Hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
The other option was I don't know. Gallica, what the fuck did you want from me?
I don't really know what everyone's talking about. But everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy.
Everyone just says you're amazing.
Because,
Capun.
you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different. But you keep working
Yeah,
together and
that
doing
is
great.
incredibly convenient how that worked out, isn't it,
Fair
Maria?
point. You're quite right, Maria.
We do have all
It
the
is a hard thing
tribes.
to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps
Hulkenberg, the ultimate fumbler.
it is a matter of
And not a
standing
clutcher.
for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
Crazy how she's smarter than Louise in a way.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Generally,
Best of luck, Your Highness.
I keep forgetting
After all
Fabian
those
exists.
speeches about taking the throne,
But
it'll be awfully irresponsible
recently,
to go dying on us now.
someone I follow on Twitter posted like a character tier list, and she was like ultra high. And I'm like,
Right,
what the hell has
thank
she
you.
done?
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar.
Except for
The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero.
Be
so
pretty
we've
hard,
got
I
until the
guess.
day before. And that won't be the end of things either.
also, I'm paying attention
Even
to the
if
game.
people
Don't
come to
worry.
their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
Oh,
We've got a
we
few
really
days
are
left.
like, okay, time to
So,
take a whole month off
it's up
before
to
we
you how
do
we
this
spend
shit.
them.
Okay, I mean, I'll take it.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
Oh, current weather is fucking dread.
Let's see.
We'll face danger here.
And then there's blight here.
Hold on.
And it's just like
Nice little
dread,
alright.
We'll
dread.
face danger here.
Okay. I hope that's not gonna be annoying for dungeons. If there even are any left, I'm curious.
Let's put an end to this.
Yeah, we got 33 days. Oh, okay, sure. It kind of makes sense because that heroic embodiment we just got is broken. But yeah. Anyway, a mission with a deadline has begun. To challenge the Airborne Palace depart from the Round Table and the Gauntlet Runner. Due to macula disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing drought weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Louise and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Louise's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives.
So,
Smash it all to bits.
There's a fairy here. What's up?
Excuse me?
Hey, you, are you the one in this drawing? I knew what you are. You're famous then. You know how crazy the world is right now? It's the famous person. Wait, it is. What's it? Everything's gone weird. Really, even just flying around here makes me feel gross and sick. But this place feels better. So, Mr. Famous, can you do something about this awful sky? Yep, Bob decided. I'm gonna leave this problem to you people, but I think I'll stay put for a while. I'll watch over from you, from your guy.
Smash it all to bits.
Hey, Juno. On the surface, flying castle sounds romantic. It's a shame Luis is waiting inside. Are you ready?
You're what?
Nope. We have multiple days worth of content before we go and do this thing. First of all, I'm gonna go look on the map if there are side quests, which there are. Okay. There is Basilio here. Not who I was thinking about. Is I saw someone with an exclamation mark. Ornamented man. That outfit. Aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? If you are possessed of princely skills, then I have a task for you. There's a place some distance from Altabury called Mount Volcano. Could I ask you to look for the War King's legendary greatsword there? The story goes that ages ago, the War King united the land under his exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legends. It's said to be of stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I've traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it, and in fact it's been 10 years since I first set out. It's just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I'd die before I found it. That's why I figured I might enlist someone so princely in my stead. Get it? Because that's your heroic embodiment. Get it? Of course I'll reward you handsomely. And you're sure to find other treasure there too, what say you?
Guess so.
Well, let's look for the sword. Sounds fun. I like the dungeons in this game. I wouldn't say they're like that special, but I just think they're fun.
That's where you want to go.
Mount Volcano should be around here. Despite it being a volcano, apparently it's safe.
This place.
Help me, will ya?
Help me, will ya? Oh, will ya? Get it? Because his official name's Will.
Luis rightfully ought to be king.
Yeah, of course, Luis should be king. What a great guy he is. But like, I like the whole weakness thing, right? But
Oh, that's what it's come to.
the whole weakness thing of this game, where you get extra turns if you target a weakness. But it sounds like that's just not really going to be the case anymore in these dungeons, and I think that is a pretty big shame. What's up, soldier? The person who destroys the country and the human prince who can protect it. We have to choose one of the two to be king. I don't even know who to be angry at anymore. What did the previous king even want, and how did it come to this? Now's not the time to be thinking about that. We should be guiding the evacuees to safety.
Can hardly think on it.
Positive thing about this game almost being over is I don't have to look at the cringe hair that long. Whoa, there are a lot of bounties. Cool.
That's a rough one.
Back during a famine, the plan was hatched to save food, and it involved abandoning the people there and leaving them to die. Of course, it's an antiquated practice these days. The rumor is the resentment of these unlucky people manifests into this monster. But if this creature, or the moss, is left as is, it's highly likely that it will start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. That said, if the superstitions don't deter you, by all means take it down. What do you think? Will you do it? I knew you looked dependable. The place is called the Abandoned Path. Ordomos won't show its face willingly. You have to get his attention first by going after the Rigopetia. It's that type of mission.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Okay, we got a lot of informants too. I know I was just saying like we haven't had gameplay for a hot minute. But now we're getting a lot of bounty quests. We got a cool side quests.
I guess, but
What happened here? I believe they died before the world's destroyed. Something sanctism, blah blah blah, salvation. Yes, security is bad. And there's a bandit. I mean, I'm kind of an expert at taking down bandits. I like Fire Emblem.
Counting on you.
got it.
North of Grant.
Let's do it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let's see here. And right there's a labyrinth.
And then the final one. Kakoka Mordalis. You're probably the only one who can do it. It's legendary for Oceana. It says a Kokasaurus that lived for hundreds of years, growing enormously strong as a result. So,
I see.
we're gonna fight the evolution of that crazy bird enemy that we've already found multiple times. A plague? No way.
Counting on you.
Okay then.
Let's do it.
I do enjoy how for basically every kind of city now, we still get a side quest. That's pretty cool. Oops.
And right
I
there's
think
a
I just had a bit of wire on my keyboard, and that's why I went down like that so fast. Okay. Well, just like that, we have gotten some side quests.
That's enough out of you, yeah?
All right then.
Are there any people with requests for me?
Where
They're
to?
not here. Let's see here. Doesn't really appear to be the case.
All right then. All right then. Where to?
Okay, maybe in Brawlhaven. I doubt it, but it's worth looking. Hey, there's a side quest here, like I said. Just because I had a little bit of doubt doesn't mean that I quit. Humans.
Luis, I could see it.
Please.
The effects on my sword are red here now because of the dread weather. That's kind of funny. Anyway, I saw a question, exclamation mark. Yo.
Hello.
Well, going out of your way to talk to a Masari like me. I admire your pluck, lad. You've piqued my interest, so let me share something with you I picked up in a tavern. It's about that old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of down here. It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none who steps inside have ever stepped back out, except for me. I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Anyways, to look at you and all that with a fairy in tow, you wouldn't have to be the hero of St. Island, would you?
Now what am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this a top secret. Apparently, there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. I've heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power. But that's about all I can tell you. Anyone who has looked into it doesn't survive to tell the tale. But considering you dealt with the dragon god and saved our island, if a forbidden power is real, I'd want it to go to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree. So I'll leave it to you to see if this legend is true. If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the informant in the tavern. You get a lot of my information there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
That sounds
Please,
fun.
if there's anything you can do.
A forbidden power, huh?
All right then.
I'll go
Where
to
to?
those taverns later on. I'm just checking out everywhere I can.
Let's go.
For side quests right now, and there's also one on the island here. I think that is something that was maybe a little lacking, in my opinion. While you're doing the current quests in a different town, like there's never just a reason to backtrack. And now, on one hand, I get that
victory would plunge this world into chaos.
sure. On one hand, I understand that you don't want too much backtracking in an RPG, but at the same time, I feel like you could either given just more side quests, more unique ones. Because the game really throws a lot of the same quests at you. It's just like, yo, just kill the monster, or hey, give me this item. There's nothing very unique. But they are the most common type of quests in RPGs, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Oh yeah, this dude has something. Oh, he's also talking about a bunch of towers.
I see.
A tower, like that one place. Yes, Gallica, that one place that makes things so clear. According to the books I've read, when turmoil erupts the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers free. Free to our isles, for free towers. Upon the hero approves thrice worthy a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial. And then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great, unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown. However, judging by the description of a worthy hero, I sense these are trials of not only sheer strength, but honor and honor-like qualifications. This reminds me of royal magic.
What will you do?
It's probably to get this heroic embodiments.
Let's take a moment to prepare. Thank you.
Let's check.
I see. Be careful.
Be careful.
I'll see you again. Hello there. Yes.
It's about my staff. It's a divine relic which has been passed down through generations of cheese. Though, to describe its power is a challenge. You've met fortune tellers who can predict the weather in other cities, haven't you? They descended from a priestly lineage and I share the same power. In addition, if I use the staff to pray, I'm not yet certain, but I believe I could clear up stormy weather. Once a day, that is. Well, okay. So that's how we get rid of the dread? Almighty golden stew or 20 marble bluefin trueness? What the fuck? Okay, that sounds cool.
What will you do? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll make use of that later, but I need some planning right now on how with 30 days I can still do everything.
Where to?
Is there anything in Algebra Heights? Yes, there is. Like, before anything else, I just want to make a schedule of can I even do pretty much all of my follower things, because I think I'm gonna need a minute for all of them, but okay. Brigitte probably at night. Bardon a day for sure. Katharina, I still need 4 days for her. Nuris, I still need 2 things for him. I'm not even sure how to advance this right now. We'll probably just do the dungeons. For him. Basilio still needs 5. Yufa needs a mighty 6. She needs 3. He needs 1. Okay. Hold up. I am genuinely going to, like, go write this out real quick. Just to see how many times I have to just shake people's damn hands right now. Google Docs. Doc. Okay. It's on one of my latest scripts. Whatever. Okay, so stroll. We need 1 day for stroll. 1 afternoon. Stroll's always in the afternoon. Okay. Then I also need 1 afternoon for Bardon. Bardon 1 afternoon. Okay, so we already know how we're going to spend 2 afternoons. And we need, like, Heightsmay is mostly available at night. Same with Brigitte. So far, I think pretty much all of Heistmay's convos have been at night or while you're traveling. So, Heistmay 2 nights. Brigitte 1 night. At least I think Brigitte's 1 night. I thought this would be undoable, but no, this is actually pretty doable. We still need 1 night with Juna as well. So I know how to spend like 4 nights. I think 30 days is actually like incredibly generous. At first I was like, dude, just 30 days? There's no way. But no, that's probably really generous. It's mostly Yufa that I'm not sure about. I'm down for missing Katharina, all things considered. If she does give some crazy bonuses, like treasure hunting here, I feel like I don't really need that much. I've pretty much gone through the whole game without needing those. Okay, then Juna is 1 night. Already know how to spend like 4 nights. Yufa and Basilio is also 1 night, so we know how to spend. It's 1 afternoon. My bad, not a night. So we know how to spend like 4 afternoons guaranteed. Okay, I think in conclusion, I'm probably not gonna have to worry about this too much. Like, even in a worst case scenario, someone like Yufa needs like, what, 7 afternoons or some shit? But I doubt there's not gonna be a time where she doesn't want to discuss something in the Gauntlet Runner, so that's when you can go and do the side quests. Same with Basilio probably, maybe same with Juna at some point as well. Like in the worst case like scenario, right? I still need to talk to Yufa for like 6 afternoons. And for Basilio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 afternoons, which is 11. And we also need to spend 1 with Stroll and what's his face? Bardon. So those are like 14 afternoons in the absolute worst case scenario. Yeah, 14 is doable. Bro, I'm genuinely just scheduling my free time. I sound like such a lunatic, but I'm just curious if I can get all of this, because I want to experience all of it in one go, you know? I don't feel like that's a crazy thing. Anyway, the story is talking about... Yo! Now of all things with knowledge of the tower finally in hand. Oh, such woe is me. The tower! Now with a fairy, you wouldn't be the heroes would save the island, would you? 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a story researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the Three Towers. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these three spires, the Tower of Insolence.
What shall I do?
We've been there. However, it seems the tower is a monster's den. I know, positively infested as it were. Given my current fortitude, I've regretfully had to put the requisite fieldwork on indefinite hold. Garg. Indeed, this must be the trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales. The one which grants a forbidden power to whomsoever completes it. Ho, ho! But inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero that saves the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. If there really is some forbidden power to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of our illustrious hero.
Splendid.
Yeah. We're going to the Osprey Tower, dude.
I'm off.
That sounds right.
I want to at least have free, what's it called? I want to have at least free, rank 8s before I go do those quests, I think. We're already quite close. Like, if we talk to Stroll just one time, then we are already there. Anyway, final quest that I've seen is from this merchant. Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manners of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. In truth, I've had my eyes on you since the exhibition.
Just sublime.
And then, after learning that your lineage... Why is my mouse pulling off? Didn't touch it, but okay. Yeah, my lineage is great. What do you want? Call the warm heart, full wallet.
Whoa. It's too much to take.
No problem.
Just sublime. Help me out, would you?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. This sounds fun.
Okay then.
So this is why I got so much money right now, huh? Just to take a bath.
Alright then.
Well, it's not a JRPG without a random bath scene somewhere, I suppose. It does feel quite weird how there are only like 5 real places in this game. Like, this game is simultaneously big, but also so small. It's contradictory, I know. But, yeah. It's a long game for sure. Like, I've played this for nearly, for more than 70 hours, right? But at the same time, I'm also like, wow, you'd think this game would be larger.
Where to?
But you can also spend so much time in those places, and that it's not a very big deal.
But why?
But why? Anyway, I think we should go talk to Stroll by now. He is closest to reaching rank 8. I mean, Bard on 2, but we can do him any moment. So let's go talk to Stroll. He's right next to me. I don't need a teleport. I was just trying to see if I might regret like missing out on something maybe, but I doubt it. I think I've
Where to?
Really checked everything. Just one more little look. No, I think I'm good. Okay. What I wouldn't give to see blue skies again after we defeat Louise. It's hard to find peace when it's so ominous. But we can't let it overwhelm us. We just need to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Yeah. Let's go tell your people, dude.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune.
Yay, full voice acting.
I was born into nobility.
He's
lived a
sad when all
carefree
this
childhood,
dread is there.
And I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me.
Sure, buddy.
I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Ah, you do.
Of course you do.
Hearing you say it helps me believe it.
Yeah.
After all,
We
I was
all
only able to
deserve a
help the
good
people
life,
here because of
dude.
my parents' wealth.
I mean, I also am sometimes like, wow.
The inheritance just
Sometimes I'm
happened to
mad
be in the royal
unfortunate.
capital,
Why do I
and
deserve
the people
this?
of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
And I'm like, yeah. Doesn't everyone have it?
Maybe you should be glad things turned out so.
I
Yep,
suppose you're right.
I am a genius.
I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing.
But just
I
what
think
if I spend it
defied
in
my
gambling?
parents in some way.
Yes.
That's my only regret in all
And I
this.
would have preferred I just gambled it all away.
I highly doubt they'd be angry about it.
I just don't know.
Why didn't you go to the casino for Stroll?
Even during the
You could have
attack, my
multiplied
parents
your
shielded me
winnings
from the fighting.
and then go to the casino
They told me
again
to get to Grand
and then
Trad
just
with
win
Lace.
again.
Grand Trad.
Yeah, we've been
And
there
Giff
a
said my
long
parents told
time.
him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
Your parents orchestrated this.
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... The family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
But you do understand.
So the
Yeah,
way
you
I
get it
used that
now,
money,
right?
Was that what my parents would have wanted all along?
I just nod like an NPC.
I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
No,
You've done your
honored them,
parents
dude.
the greatest of honors.
Have I? Father. Mother. Leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me.
The fate of this country, bro. I'm supposed to be the king. Nah, this is a kind of sweet scene, though.
Someday I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. For the sake of all the people, I will ensure you become king.
Nod.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound power.
Of his newfound pow.
I'm going to change the future with you.
Change the future.
Thank you.
This is just like Xenoblade Chronicles.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope.
I'm not just gonna stand still. Yay, I have the full support of the people of Valia, and I get like 30 popularity rank again. Still not number 2 though. Savage. Okay, Heisman comes to mind.
Where to?
But Vegeta, does she come to mind too? Yes, she does! I'm so hyped for her, but I think it's better to wait. And just do Heisman thingy first. Strangest of all, it's not merely the color of the sky that's changed. People's hearts, too, seem far more ominous indeed. However, what we must do remains unchanged. With our focus on Louise, all we must ask ourselves is what we can do for the present. And you have nothing I should like to ask your advice about. I cannot help but pity the children of my declining village.
Why?
You have a way of thinking that often surprises me. What would you have me to say to them? I used my imagination to come up with some bullshit.
I see.
New age is dawning. What do? Oh, you mean a new king? Indeed, a new king will be a momentous occasion. Not even that village can afford being swept into the tides of change. Yes, I can see your approach now. We unveil you to them as the king to be. My grandiloquence will not sway them.
Great.
Let's go, guys, my buddy pal. Virtue fund to earn. Truly, I am sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. Don't worry, dude. But I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure.
Everyone!
People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. I am not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak to all of you, so that we can change the future of this village for together. Psst, psst, psst. Look around you. Look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, and our people more destitute by the day. Oh, well, you say, where are you, Jeeves? Nothing to be done about it? You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. That is sloth, pure and simple.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for change we will never see. But what of our children? You would force your village's children to bear its dreadful legacy, to be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance. Don't talk like you know us.
Don't you get it?
Isolated though we are, we can survive with what we have. And the children are happy enough.
Wrong.
Happy. Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. Iceman is actually just the best character. Which is crazy, because I don't think of him as like a P character or anything, but... yeah. He's actually kind of the best character.
No.
He's not an outsider. Heismay is one of us. I don't know when it happened, but we stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. Or was it truly for the best? Surely in times long ago did we not strive towards something? Please everyone, come here and let us speak. Won't make a difference now, whatever you do. There's prejudice out beyond our walls and it's strong. The people of other lands won't accept us.
Listen.
If you're already resigned to that, and that's the way it'll stay.
Say.
I understand your fear. Walking the land as you, Jeeve, I have suffered what seemed no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And the one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend, traveling, and he will change this country. My name is so dumb. A new era is coming. A new future where people of all origin and tribes can join together.
What?
A new era is coming.
But...
And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope, resist change, and so wither? This world is changing and we must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver and we will suffer.
That's life.
But beyond that pain, beyond, we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are ours to decide. A birthright of hope for every UGF child, and hopefully a conquest too, because birthright was shit. And maybe a revelation, but hopefully not.
Surely.
Yes, you deserve to Oh, if you live in guilty or strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Good speech, Heisman.
Heisman.
That's him. Ha 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 ha. What did it say? I accidentally skipped. Oh, it's somewhat of the PC deserves. Okay. Cool. So the art of goat. That's no longer necessary. I felt long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death, and were I alone, I would have lost my son. A tiny voice, young words, and old air. Skywarded tilts, clouds parted in passing, and soon breath becomes zephyr, and sweet wind alights upon well-trod earth.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you. Okay, so where are you going to cremate your son? Did I just miss something? Is he just gonna do it randomly in the sky, or did I miss something? Might have just missed something.
There is yet hope on the horizon.
Oh yeah, ninjas. Yay. Woo, ninja! There's no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing, and lands beyond anything we have ever known.
We shall.
Okay. Maybe we'll see in the 8th rank support. Wow, 20 whole places. Let's go.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
Wait, we have 30 days now? I thought we had 30 days before this.
Here.
Okay, sure. Also more money, let's go. Base sugar mama.
I see.
much.
Okay, we can go see place, I guess. Sure, that sounds alright.
Shall we?
Oh, what about him? Basilio comes to mind. Okay, rank 8, still rank 7. Kinda wanna go and give Basilio up to speed ASAP. Yeah, I'll just kind of try to carry on Basilio here, I suppose. Oh,
Sam.
Yes, I am seeing the Sky Baz. Oh yeah, the Vinka storyline. Hey, you hit what happened? That store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeep's neck was broken, just like the others. Wasn't that the shop that was selling newly igniters under the table? Maybe someone's got an axe to grind. They say it's a purpose behind it, a real hulk of a man too. Oh, Vinka. Another murder? Baz is just entirely clueless because he's Baz.
Vinka!
Oh, I was almost expecting full voice acting, but what's wrong? Is it wounds?
Hey!
Boy, take it easy, come on. Basilio, don't tell me you're worried about me. You're just like Fidelio. Always going to check on me when I had it hard. Even when I just eaten something I shouldn't have. That's all this is, yeah. If it really were food poisoning, it's your stomach that'd be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Finka. I'm not going to fall for anything that obvious for longer than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Anyways, let's get you to a church. One of them healers ought to have some fix for the pain at least. I'm not selling food in any damn church. And take the herbs.
Well then.
Oh, you know, it's just my time to die, nothing more.
I hate it. Stop this.
I
please.
hate it. That's a good voice line. Just, I hate it. Anyway, you gotta stay alive so we can keep being dumb stupid together. Fine, I'll go see your churchman later though. Got some business to take care of first.
How about that?
What kind of business? Is that important and the pay's got to be some good, yeah? And we'll get help. Or we'll help. Let's get you squared away.
I see.
Yeah, suppose you might be able to help. I'll need a bit to prepare. Come see me again later, alright? Let's just stay down and run off. It's a promise, alright?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for dragging you into this job of Vinkas without asking. Don't worry, I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one.
No.
I don't think Fidelio will get mad. Hope not. There's always worries about Vinka too. The lads in the facility with us, they're like our family. If there's anything I can do to help them, I'll do it. Glad I had you here. Else Vinka would have probably given me the runaround again. You're a real loon yourself, you know. Not many would have stuck with me this far. Thanks. Most people think I'm really stupid. But you think I'm hard. Nah. He's generally such a sweet person.
Let's head back.
Like, he's just a kind, innocent dude. And we have too little of those in the world. I hope it's going okay. Hi, Smay. What do I need to do, bro? Juna? Do I need some kind of incredibly high rank for Juna to go talk to me more?
Hey.
Oh. It's for when we're on the road. Good to know. Okay, then we have Katharina and Brigitta. Let's go do Brigitta, I suppose. We're just kind of reading a visual novel today, I suppose. The new era is upon us. While I agree, I am going to get some food for a little bit before that new era is truly upon us. So, graphic design is my passion. So I can do this. Isn't that badass? I can have a black background on my BRB. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, put my light out. Okay, time to talk to my favorite girl. Also, getting rid of that BRB screen. After I drink just a bit water. Okay, one day I will eat on stream, but I don't know, I'm embarrassed to do that. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's weird to eat on stream. Even though I've seen streamers do it. I don't know. I prefer just kind of being out of the spotlight for just a couple minutes to eat my food. Anyway, go talk to the best girl. Brigitte. Brigitta. Brigitte.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looked like a far cry from how it used to. But somehow that light in your eye is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. And I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about the decision I've made. You have a room in your busy diary for me? No problem!
Thank you.
Let's go, baby girl, Brigitte. More so boss girl instead of baby girl, but okay.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You
The
didn't
royal
notice?
scepter look-alike.
2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Oh. Dude, I could stand in their way, literally, and just brush that damage off.
You two.
Brigitte.
I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I'll bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
Look at the NPCs just being like, oh wow, those kids have weapons. Anyway, how are you doing, buddy? The guy in the background, like, hold up with my mouse. This particular guy right here, he's just like, yeah, they still got the weapons, buddy. Anyway, so my wife forgot the milk at the grocery store. I can't forgive her for that.
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
You've got it wrong. The church was the one that did this to you.
Wow, they actually believe me. Oh.
The Sanctus
Wow,
told
they
me all
they
about
just
it. They said you set the
only
whole
heard me
village on
out.
fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
Yes, that is a very good thing to tell little children. It's like, hello there, little boy. Here's a gun, and killing isn't wrong as long as it is the wicked's. Now go forth and spread the word of Jesus via fucking violence. This fucking game is so stupid. I love it. It's also kind of realistic.
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
I am going to give you a Makara card, Brigitte. I don't care that I will repel the damage and those children die. I like you too much.
That depends on what happens.
No.
No.
No matter what happens. Please.
It's fine. I probably don't have a magic stat anyway.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything.
The coaching, like, look, I know I'm supposed to be the victim here, but you're doing a really shitty job.
You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The
Whoopsie
church
daisy.
thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
She's talking no juice to them pretty well.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future.
One NPC is still like,
you need.
ah, jeez, dude. You're still all talking about it. And still there's no kidding, man. Ah.
It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
Meanwhile, hold up. Meanwhile, this guy's like, are the cops here yet? I don't think the cops are gonna be here anytime soon, dude. Seems like we're just gonna have to spectate this.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself.
She then looks at me and I'm like, yeah,
isn't this what
you do.
really want? To believe in people and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
What are you talking about? Louise is going to win. Man, this is gonna be pure violence.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters. meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the Church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best.
I like
a pretense of change. But
she is
enough.
so cool.
As long as it can give those children a little hope.
I understand why she's one of the more popular side characters.
Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne and lead us forward.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter. And
she's so cool.
May the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person.
And then you found a dog on the streets and asked me to take care of it, and suddenly everything in your life was better.
Even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe
pretty much
in that hope. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
The trader and iconoclast Brigitte, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism
That's what they call me, the
awakens within
pinnacle
thee.
of heroism.
By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Thank you for helping me embrace my weakness.
Now we can study roller coaster tycooning. I wonder if this class actually has something
No doubt
useful.
there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Will all the merchants support me? Okay. Okay.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
Try not to die.
Try not to die.
Speaking of...
The abandoned path. Monsters occupy the place. Whoa. And there's a bounty. Maybe we'll do it someday. Maybe not today, though. We will mostly just destroy stuff today.
I'll see you again soon.
I love Yufa, but I don't think I want to talk to her yet. But I love Yufa. She's so adorbs. Okay, maybe I should talk to Yufa. There aren't a lot of other people.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Well, this place still has its crazy traditions. Yo, kill all the nobles. That does include Stroll, but other than that, you know, kind of based. Incredible conversation. I appreciate some life to the world, but it looks funny when I don't even acknowledge my existence. Hey! You just put your spear in my dick! How dare you! Gentlemen, can I get past? Okay, I can. Dun, dun,
Alright then.
I mean, I'll either get him or Yufa. I suppose I'll just do Yufa.
I'll see you again soon.
Maybe I'll make that the last one already. Then I have a mad short stream, I am aware. But
Talking nonsense, you are.
as an extra benefit, not to you, but just to me, I will have a better sleep schedule that way.
Isn't he?
I don't remember him, but let's
I'm
go.
quite grateful. Well, now,
Yeah, Sanctor Hyperic, what are you doing at a tavern? I've come to pick up Ovi. She helps out here from time to time. He told me lots of nice things today. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I remember. I remember. He told me lots of nice things today for the first time ever. They said I danced really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Ovi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Oh, can you teach it to me someday? Of course. What kind of dance? It's very traditional. It's called twerking. No, it's probably not. It's really something. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Mama. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now...
Now then, this visit indicates you'd like to learn more of Sanctism, yes. How much do you know about our noble faith, might I ask? I don't really know anything about it. Then let us begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers with a selfless heart, that is.
I see.
A selfless heart. The idea sounds quite different from the Dragon God faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods and our own to confront difficulties, and yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings. I see. Well, it is an intriguing belief. What of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or infirm. The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own. And so, we pray to escape these hardships and injustices. Oh, it's time to visit Mama! Mr. Hyperic, Yufa, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go! I was just about to say, this conversation was kind of getting interesting, because holy fuck. For all the talk and importance Sanctism apparently has, we know so little about it! Which might be me. You know, there is a whole culture tab here that I don't think any... Wait. I've read through it! And we still know little about it. This game, man. Not saying this game is bad. It's just flawed. Which I feel comfortable in I feel comfortable giving criticism to this game in what appears to now be the final arc for sure, for real this time. Anyway, pardon me, Sanctor Hyperic, but what kind of illness is Ovi's mother? I'm so fucking tired. Why am I so... Well, I got up at 7:30, which is a lot better than 3 days ago when I woke up at 11. My sleep schedule has been all types of fucked, but I'm getting consistent in the 7-ish for 1 day, but I'm planning tomorrow consistent one. Okay, anyway, blah blah blah, what cares? I do. I'm more so meant, who cares about my issues? Anyway, yeah. Your concern touches my heart. You are a kind person, Miss Yufa. No, it's just, I lost both of my parents when I was around Ovi's age. Yufa, are you and traveling going to convert?
Indeed.
Oh, I think you mean convert. If you ever wish to do so, we would gladly accept you into our faith. Unless you find our prayers meaningless. No, that's not what we'll decide this. We can decide our own fate. Nothing is for certain anyway. I see. That is unfortunate to hear, and I hope this won't be the end of our discussions. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it is through sanctism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind. What was that? Nothing more than a breeze. No, that sounded like someone dying, even though I didn't hear the sound, but it kind of looked like it. Now then, I have to cut this short, but I'm needed elsewhere. Oh, alright. Thank you very much for your time.
See you later.
Yuva, teach me how to dance next time, okay? No, little child, you're not gonna learn how this works.
No.
That was unexpected. Converting was never so much as a thought I'd had.
Hey.
You can take my surprise as its own experience, isn't it?
I see.
Yeah, that's true. Once again, you see the positives, which I do not. I don't think Hyperic was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something we can depend on, and for some that's sanctism. Yeah, I do get that, like, after that whole conversation we had in the main story, where we established that magic comes from the anxiety in our hearts and shit, having something like sanctism makes sense to quell that anxiety. But also, everyone here is not as strong as me from the Elder tribe, who is also the prince, who's also apparently fucking god, blessed with powers. Anyway, I feel like I better understand sanctism now that I've experienced it myself. And I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new, unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side. And I want to be by your side. You're so cute.
I see it is my turn to test my mettle.
I'm not sure that's the wind. And there's that smell again. Sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Let's come back here to investigate later. There's something about this place which makes me feel so ill at ease. Bro, somebody is probably just getting injected with the craziest chemicals and suffering because of a Sanctus Church member. But you have us like, it's just the wind. Okay, we're doing this night and then I'll quit. Unless there's nothing and no one this night. Oh, Iceman, what's up? I apparently cannot talk to him, but for what reason? Oh, only on the trip out. Okay, I get it, Heismay. Then we only have Kafarina we can talk to. Interesting. I mean, it's been a hot minute since we talked to her. But sure, let's go. Alright, and we'll make that one the final. No real gameplay, mostly just story.
They're just killing each other.
They're just killing each other. Yo.
It's terrible.
Just a random ass corpse. Wait. Alternatively, we can go to the hot spring. That's way more interesting than this cat girl.
All right.
Or dog girl. Not 100% sure where the hot spring is.
This place.
Oh, this, yeah. I figured I was close. Okay, let's go to the hot spring now. Gallica will be waiting there. No fan service scene. Okay. Maybe the terrible sky scared everyone else away, but there's no guests here. I could probably take a relaxing bath like this. The soothing heat from the water radiated into the very core of my body. I'm starting to tremble. What should I do? Surrender to the heat. I think this is the only good option.
All right.
I should move over to a spot where the temperature is a little more comfortable. The water here is tepid. Instead of warmth, I feel chill that penetrates my bones. I noticed a plant-like object floating by me in the water. Hero's fruit. Oh, that's right. The merchant in Alsbury asked me to bottle up some of the hot springs water. I feel less exhausted, and I obtained some mag. Man. We don't have a massive fan service scene.
The day of the hero draws
but
near,
a hot spring.
which shall see the crowning
Man.
of a new king.
It's not a Tales game, I
28
guess.
days remain.
Sad. Pretty much every Tales game for like no reason has a hot spring scene.
Let's head there.
And it's stupid, but I love it.
Truth is.
Anyway, Baz wants to talk to us. We'll do that next time. Well, I want to thank everyone for watching this very, very short stream, but otherwise I just did so little this weekend. Maybe I'll be live again tomorrow. It'd be nice to finish this game by the end of this year, and I'm not sure that I can do that with just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday left. Because, like, next year, just to tell you all about the plans, I want to just play more Fire Emblem games and challenges and stuff. I just did this to kind of get back into the rhythm with a game I was interested in anyway. And I'd say I'm getting kind of back into the rhythm. Not like fully yet, but I think I've done a decent job at least having the right days. Which I say as I didn't have the right days last time, but that was because I had a bit of a throat ache, right? What else can I say? Just outside of thanks for watching. Most of the time, unless I genuinely had something planned, I was there, I feel. Sometimes I wasn't, and I'm still not great at starting at 8. Even more ideally, I'd start at around 7, but also... Whoops. But, hey, that's what